something big like that, and wrestling starts, and you guys roll on the mat, and you start banging heads, and other coaches go up to them. They go up, and they're like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that, man? And I know who that is, and I know we came for business, and I know, and I'm like, and I don't say it because I'm a nice guy, but and that's kid that's about to be your kid in finals. That's who that is. You don't even know who it is yet, but you're gonna know. And you guys are here right now. You're here. It's June, and you're in a room, and you're working. You already got some sweat on. So that right there is a lot. You guys understand, okay? If you've never been to my camp, if you've been to my camp, you know I've got some rainbows. I'm gonna add some stuff. I add some transitions, some new ways to do things. If you've never been to this, this isn't an all-around camp. You're going to remember what I teach. And if you commit to it, it's going to change the way you wrestle. It is going to change. I've had kids go to my camp who were state qualifiers. The next year, the only thing they changed is what I taught. They did everything else the same, and they got third in the state. And these stories are over and over and over again. They work at the youth level. I have my youth team has brought home banners from the state tournament the last 3 years. They work at the high school level. All right, I've had state finalists for years. Now this year, down here, I had 6 in the state. But I've had a lot of kids have a lot of success and go off to college at D3, D1 level, and they throw legs the way I teach. All right, so my system works. Now, the reason I started doing this 10 years ago is because what I saw is guys throwing legs, but they weren't throwing legs perfect. They were doing it 75%. They were doing 90% right. Okay? You're here to fill that gap, that extra 10%, the little things. Okay? And then one of my favorite coaching quotes, little things add up to big things. Okay? Little things go a long way. All right? So, what I'm going to ask, whether it's my camp or any other camp you ever go to, any camp, okay, is that you walk in the door and you do everything the way I tell you to do. Put your chin here. Put your elbow, I don't care how long you're throwing legs. Put your toe here. Put your knee here. Look that way. Your shoulder goes like every little detail. Remember it the best you can. Okay? Have someone film it. Review it later. And do everything exactly the way I want you to do it. Because when it all comes together at the end, it's going to be a system. Everything works into everything. All right? I teach a series. I teach a philosophy. All right? I don't just teach a bunch of moves. Good luck using them. I teach you how to use them. What order to use them. When to look for. Okay? And if you do everything exactly the way I tell you, when you walk away, I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff. And when you walk away from here, they're going to see some of the stuff that you're going to learn, and some of the stuff that you're going to learn, and some of the stuff that you're going to take away. Some of the stuff, you guys are all going to take away a little bit different things. Go back to your coach. I'm a big team guy. I believe in team philosophy. Go back to your coach. All right, here's what I learned. I think this is pretty cool. What do you think? Right? Your coach has got to be on board. Okay? And I joke around, hey, this is going to make your coach nervous. You're going to hear me say that. But one of the first things you need to do, okay, is get into a room, get into a tournament, wrestle live, and apply the techniques that you learn that you like. Okay? Use them. Use them in live situation and crowd. And the next thing that I'm extraordinary, and I know the home coaches here support what I teach. If you're not from here, go to your home coach. Say, hey man, I learned this, I learned this, I learned that, I learned this. Get him, convince him. Make him believe. Okay, make him believe. And it's going to be a whole lot easier to apply this stuff. Okay? You don't want to be fighting your coach. All right, but I'm going to change the way you wrestle. All right? So, two-stop leg kick. Okay, my philosophy, and what are we doing over the 3 nights at Ring? Tonight is about position. What does a good position look like when you have legs in? What should it look like when you have legs in and you're in a good position? I'm going to show you 3 or 4 or 5 different really good positions and how to transition from one to the other. Okay? And then later tonight, I'm going to show you 10 to 15 different ways to get legs in. Because position is extremely important. Okay? Tomorrow, and maybe at the end of the night today a little bit, but tomorrow we're going to go scoring. Oh, I'm up to 23 if we can get through everything. 15 to 20 different ways to score. What's really nice about the scoring is it's all transition based. This move to this move to this move to this move. So you can tank ball with legs. Now we pin a lot, and you're going to pin a lot with legs. All right, but it's all about scoring points. And then in order to practice